If you've been to SCC recently, you may have noticed some new faces around ya. Those new faces belong to our new Master Control Assistant, Ray Widstrand, and our new Public Access Assistant, Andrea Paulette. I recently sat down with them to get to know them a little better. Here are the highlights. Oh, you guys are here.
Hey.
Okay, I was going to do that after and then just forgot. So anyways, let's go with the first question here. How did you hear about the job? Andrea, we'll start with you.
I got an email from a website that I'm part of that was looking out for jobs for me, and I was checking for jobs too, and I saw that it was near my hometown, so I thought that would be kind of fun. Plus, I used to volunteer public access, so I applied, and then I got called for an interview.
Excellent story. Ray?
Mine is a bit less conventional. I'm not exactly sure how it was in the budget, but I saw a skywriting advertisement, and yeah, I'm always looking up.
Yeah.
And when I see things written in the sky, I tend to pay attention. And
Okay.
I applied, and lo and behold, I met many of the qualifications needed.
What were you doing before this? Ray, we'll start with you this time.
I was working in television for the city of Edina. Before that, in the city of St. Cloud. I basically go to cities that are in desperate need of my services.
Yes.
Again, I'm employed, but I like to think of myself as a entrepreneur of helping out the most crime-ridden, despicable places in this great state of Minnesota.
In many ways, a hero.
Yeah,
okay.
an everyday hero.
Yeah. Okay. Andrea?
I was working part-time at Wisconsin Public Television, and a noble cause, because I wasn't making very much money, and my parents generously contributed to help fund this wonderful lifestyle to work at Wisconsin Public Television and enjoy Madison nightlife.
Madison. Illinois?
Yes, no. Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yes.
That's the capital city of Wisconsin, is it not?
Yes, it is. I'm impressed with your knowledge.
Yes. It's written on the card, actually.
Oh, okay.
What exactly do you do here? Andrea, we'll start with you.
I'm mainly just helping out producers around the area, and I also take care of teaching classes and keep track of some records, and basically anything anyone needs help with, that's what I do.
Excellent. Ray?
I'm in Master Control, so I'm in the background, in the Bat Cave, programming various shows that come into the station, digitizing the DVDs and the tapes. Besides that, most of what I do involves staying out of the way of people.
I see.
And keeping myself below the radar and just kind of troubleshooting from there.
That's good. Yeah. I do the exact opposite, and the results are not so good, but I recommend that approach. And last question for you two, how do you like it so far here? So Ray, we'll start with you on that one.
I really enjoy it here. Yeah, I think this is a good fit for me. And yeah, I look forward to learning a lot and bringing my experiences to SCC and helping the community out.
Okay, okay. Andrea?
Yeah, same
Well,
here.
that's all the time we have. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. I'm sorry. Same question. How do you like it here so far?
Are you leaving soon? I like it here. I like it here, and it's a good fit for me, too. It's been really good so far.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Well, thank you very much for stopping by and taking time out to get to know us, or you. Me getting to know you. Thank you for taking the time out about that. So, congratulations. Welcome aboard. And actually, yes, on that note, I think I am leaving soon. I don't know, is now a good time to bring that up, or?
Yeah, we could do a little switch, change the set around.
Yeah, should we do that?
Yeah.
Like you guys interview me.
Well, you need to do an exit interview, and we're here and employed by the station, and I think that qualifies us more than anyone to
we have been here for over a month. So,
yeah, really.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah. Hey, Dottie, can we do that? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I'm seeing a yes.
Okay.
This, yes. Is it in TV?
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
yes.
Should we? I mean, should we
yes.
All right.
Should we cut or let's just go with it?
Yeah,
let's just see what happens.
Right.
So what? Should we move the table around here and?
Yeah.
So
We can put all this in fast motion.
Yeah. Yeah, we can always cut it out too. Here. Yes, I like this. Cool. All right.
Okay.
I think this is good. I think we did a nice job here. We just pretty much just switched that around. I feel a little underdressed as the guest now. I mean, should I like wear a tie, or I wonder if I brought one in, or?
Well, if you did, it would help.
Okay.
With your
Yeah,
exit
actually, I usually carry one with me. Let me see if I. Yep, good. I remembered to bring it today, so good.
Who
Good,
pre-tied
good.
that for you?
Well, my mom did.
Okay.
So just put this on like this. Okay. So we're a lot better now?
Yeah, very professional.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I suppose you guys would need the cards then,
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm the guest. So, all right. I'm wearing a tie. Class up this joint a little bit. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to be interviewed.
So, how do you feel leaving SCC?
Well, it's been a wild ride. It's been a lot of fun. But first, I should probably mention that I've got a movie coming out. It's coming out on June 28th. It's a weird opening day for a movie, but it's my birthday, so I figured that would be perfect. So go see that. It's called Nights in Rodanthe 2, Days in Rodanthe. But anyways, to answer your question, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun working here. The people are just amazing, are awesome.
He hates us. That's why he's leaving.
Well, some people. I'm not going to name names, but one of them has the initials AP, if you know what I mean. Yeah, not you. It's Andrew Partsoki.
That sounds real. It sounds really
yeah,
real.
it was. He had it changed. There was some legal issues, and he wanted to change it, so he did that. But yeah, long story short, I'm going to miss this place, and my movie opens up June 28th.
Do we have a clip? No clip?
I think I
Okay,
forgot
let's
to bring
continue
it.
with your exit interview.
I forgot to bring it.
What will you be doing at your new position?
Well, I will be doing a lot of various tasks. I will be doing everybody's taxes, and I will be rechecking those taxes. But this is only once a year. All the other times, I'm going to be out in the field doing video type stuff in the field. Now, when I say in the field, I don't know if the audience at home knows this.
Please explain.
I will, and thank you for asking. In the field doesn't necessarily mean that there's a lot of grass, tall grass. I mean, it could, but for the most part, it means anytime you're outside of a building. That's considered in the field.
Fascinating. That's an industry term then?
I think so. I thought maybe I made it up, but I Wikipedia'd it, if that's a word, and it turns out I was correct.
Well, I Wikipedia'd stuff all the time, so I'm in the same boat. Do we have a clip yet, Nikki? A clip?
Is there a clip?
No clip.
Clip?
No clip.
Clip?
Well, we run a tight ship around here. If you could change something about SCC now that you're leaving, maybe we'll get around to doing it. What would you change?
Immediately, I would change the initials. I would want it to be CCS.
And is there a particular thing you'd like CCS to stand for?
That's part I haven't figured out yet, but
He has to learn how to spell first.
that would be helpful. I think it would be. I do know how to spell in Latin.
No, you don't.
No. But that, again, is on my to-do list. I tell you guys, in the next 15 to 13 years, that may be the case. You may be coming to work at CCS and not SCC. So if that happens, you have me to thank.
Well, thank you again for all of your hard work.
Hard work.
Back to your exit interview. What was your most rewarding thing or the most rewarding experience you had working here?
I would say, just getting SCC, grabbing a hold of that, or CCS, if I have my way, grabbing a hold of the new media. We created, myself and Nikki O'Brien, Nikki Ani, we created this Twitter, Facebook, MySpace. We pioneered that whole movement, and so I'm really proud to be a part of that and getting the younger crowd involved with a community television station.
Well, social media is the hot thing right now. And
That's what you call it,
I, for one,
yeah.
would like to say I find it incredibly boring. What do you most regret about your time here at SCC?
What do I regret? I really wish we could have gotten a new website up and going before I was able to leave. We were in the middle of it, and I decided to abandon you guys in the middle of this whole
And where do
operation.
those responsibilities fall, John?
Probably our new public access assistant. I don't know if you've met her.
That's right.
Do we have a clip? Is she around here? Oh, she's...
Yep, it's right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
You'll do fine. Don't worry about it.
We're very happy to have you again.
Yes.
You've already served as an inspiration to me, and I would say to Andrea, and to really just the whole SCC family.
We're all really
How would
bitter.
you like to be remembered?
I would like to be remembered as very tall. And I want to be remembered as somebody who's tall but wasn't always that way. When I first started working here, I was like 6'4½". But now I'm like 6'4 3/4".
What a difference, however long you worked here, makes.
Exactly. So that's a great message for the people at home is if you just put your mind to it and work hard, you can get like 1/4 of an inch taller.
Wow, inspiring, really.
These are clearly things I need to learn.
Yeah, because you can't reach the gate.
No.
That's one thing. If you're ever here during closing and Andrea needs to shut the gate, watch it. It's hilarious because she can't reach it. She can't reach the gate. She needs to stand on a chair or some sort of stool.
If I hurt myself closing that gate, that's on you.
I can take that. I know you have some issues right now, and I will be your punching bag.
Well, I think we've covered all the ground that I have on these cards.
Good.
So with that, I would like to say good luck in your future endeavors.
Just one last thing. My movie, June 28th, comes out, and then next week I'll be on Robot Chicken, and then I will also be performing at the Laugh Club the 14th and the 15th. Both of those are at 3:30 p.m. That's actually a full 2 hours before the club opens, so just put your ear up against the door, and I'm sure you'll hear me. And check out my Twitter, TV's John Hansen, and that's all. That's all I got. Thanks.
Well, thank you, John. And again, I'd like to thank my co-host, Andrea Paulette. And thank you for watching. This has been John's exit interview. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Rayco Enterprises. And I would say stay tuned to SCC. Coming up next is The Biggest Loser Dog Edition. Good night, America.
I'll be watching that.
That took a weird turn.
Hi, I'm Community TV.
I'm Network TV. What are you doing with all the network's equipment?
Actually, this all belongs to the community station. Settle down.
What could you possibly do with all this?
It's not just for me. Many members of our community use this stuff to produce their own shows.
Produce their own shows? Each year, Network spends billions of dollars producing high-quality content. We could never afford to trust the likes of you with our equipment. They don't even let me touch that stuff.
Trust me, with a few lessons, anyone can make TV.
Anyone? Could I hold one of those cameras?
Sure.
Sweet.
All right, Designer Fruit interview series, take one. Okay. John Hansen. We're getting a lot of zebras here, straight up Zebra Town. Can you lean back a little bit? Try leaning to the right, but tilting your head to the left.
My right?
Yeah, and nose up, beard down. You know what? We're still getting a lot of zebras, but we'll fix it in post.
Are you sure?
That'll be fine.
Okay.
All right, ready? Action.
Hold on a second. We can fix this. Have you tried using a softbox?
Soft cell? What's that?
Softbox. I'll show you.
Not bad at all. And it didn't take too long to set up either. Designing Produce is gonna love this. Action.
line, Mr. Warren G. Seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All of you search know what's up with 213. So I select.
The number you have dialed is no longer available.
Man, I've got this number saved in my phone. Why isn't this working?
These girls peeping me, I'm gonna glide and swerve.
John? Yeah, you. Didn't you read the newsletters or look at the signs in the studio before you left? The call-in numbers for each of the studios have changed. If you want to call into a show in Studio A, call 651-747-3838. And if you want to call into open mic night, you need to dial 651-747-3839. Now, John, go ahead. Give it a try.
All right, simple enough. 651-747-3839. Call. It worked!
So I hooked select on 21 and Lewis. Some brothers shooting dice, so I said, let's do this. I jumped out the rock and said, what's up? Some brothers pulled some gas, so I said,
In February of this year, Z Systems held their second annual Z-Fest Winter Film Festival. Over a one-week period, participants must shoot and edit a 5 to 7 minute film. To make things interesting, each team is given a unique item, character, and a line of dialogue that must be featured in each team's final film. So why am I telling you all this? Well, in this particular film challenge, the Ramsey Washington Suburban Cable Commission was well represented. 4 teams had some ties to RWSCC, whether they were volunteers or current or former staff. I recently sat down with representatives from each of the 4 teams to talk about their experience with the 2011 Z-Fest Winter Film Festival.
Hi, I'm Glenn Schmidt with BBQ Productions.
And I'm Ryan Hickok with BBQ Productions as well.
I'm Scott Jensen.
And I am Bill Valento.
And our team name was Scott Jensen Films, or something like that.
Hi, my name is Daniel Reifenberger. I'm the director on the film Bacon.
And I'm Josh Schlichting. I was the actor. I was a actor / producer of the film, and the team name I think was Morfog. Is that right?
Morfog.com.
Morfog.com.
Yeah.
I'm Nikki Ani.
I'm Dan Voltz.
Our team, what was our team name?
I think we were under Irides Productions this time.
Irides Productions.
Our unique item was a picture of the illustrious, heaving-breasted Zsa Zsa Gabor, which I still have sitting up in my dining room so that when I come home from work every day I can see it. Our character's name was Adam, as in Adam Busey, which I played. Adam Busey, and our line of dialogue was, "Are you serious?" It was, "Are you serious?"
Apparently we're not.
We're not.
Item was?
The Led Zeppelin album.
The character name was Derek.
And what was the line? Gotta go to work. We filmed the entire movie, and when we got all done, we realized that we needed the Led Zeppelin record, and the name, and the gotta go to work. And so we had the entire movie completed, and realized that we needed to maybe add those into the movie to
We had the name, but we didn't have the Led Zeppelin or the Gotta Go to Work. So we're like, how the heck? So the last scene, you'll see Led Zeppelin and Gotta Go to Work.
Yeah. Ours was Zester, lemon zester, that they provided. And in the film, we actually had a junkie that was addicted to bacon, scrape the bacon on the zester and put it in the spoon and heat it up and eat it.
That's amazing.
The line of dialogue was, how hard could it be? And we just kind of threw that in there haphazardly. And then the last thing was the character. And that was probably the biggest thing, because it was the main character's a butcher. We're going to do a guy, it's probably this guy right here. But the name was Lisa, so we actually changed her to a female character. And that was the biggest thing.
And all of my lines got cut.
Yep. Except...
Our unique item was zucchini.
Zucchini. Our character was Crutches.
Yep, and then...
Our line of dialogue was... What was it? It was bad.
It was like, it was either please just give me more time or
Yes,
give me more
give me more
time.
time.
Something like that.
Was there even a story behind it?
Well,
That might have been the reason we didn't win.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why we didn't win.
There was really no plot.
Yeah. It was a corporate video for a new featured project by...
What was the company name?
Wow.
Global Cyber Tech Technologies Incorporated.
That sounds right.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that's right.
They were releasing their new Ozbot 4000.
Yep.
And they wanted to have a promotional video for it. So this was the rough cut of the promotional video that was hired out to do. So that was kind of the basis of it.
So the whole idea was basically the son is like this really tough nut to crack, and the dad is really wanting to get in there, but he has no idea how to do it because he's it's a 13-year-old kid that's just not gonna let him in. And so the dad pretty much makes a fool out of himself throughout the movie until finally at the end, there's a connection.
Which was pretty normal.
I actually went over to a friend's house and we watched this movie called, it had Zach Galifianakis in it. And he works in a corporation, and basically when people get stressed out, they explode. And I go, wow, I really love making bacon. And I always thought it'd be cool to see someone's heart explode out of their chest. So I actually got the idea from another movie, and instead of the person blowing up, just their heart from eating bacon. So I also watched the show Breaking Bad, so I figured instead of cooking crystal meth, cook bacon.
Jerry, the character in our film, is a character in a film.
Okay.
And that the narrator of that film is trying to get Jerry to do the things that the film needs to have happen in order to keep going. But Jerry doesn't like where that film is going, so he decides to sort of take it off the wheels in a different direction.
Not having committed actors, I guess you could say.
Not committed. We have not actors that aren't committed, or we have actors, but
they're us.
Right. And the caliber could be much, much better.
Well, especially with the Adam Busey role. It could have been a lot better.
Yes, I agree.
The robot was awesome. The robot actor was fantastic.
Whoever was inside that robot,
he was
up in that robot.
Literally.
Yeah.
Is the fact that there was a blizzard during our biggest shooting day, and we were shooting outside, and we were like wondering if we're gonna even be able to get access to this place because the roads weren't gonna be plowed, and we were just like, man.
Which they weren't. And it was tough access.
Yep. And luckily we had two guys with trucks just kind of plowing through everything. And in the end, that's the reason, the fact that there was a blizzard is the reason why the movie was any good, in my opinion.
That scenery was beautiful, I thought.
Without the snow, this movie just would have lost a ton of magic.
There's this constant coffee grinder sound.
Oh yeah, like my camera that we shot it on, a 5D Mark II, like makes this ticking noise when you record, which is definitely present in the film, and when you watch the film you can definitely hear it.
It adds tension to the film.
A giant snowstorm.
There was the giant snowstorm.
And actors bailing last minute was huge. It sucked.
Yeah, I think we also underestimated how much crew we would need on this particular shoot. Because in the past, small mobile crews, that sort of guerrilla style has worked well for us in the past. But this time we didn't really, there was so much going on that it would have been nice to have a couple more people there. Especially with the snowstorm and crew doubling as actors because our actors bailed.
This is probably one of the better film competitions in the Twin Cities. Just with the combination of entry fee as well as to the ratio of things that they gave out. Because a lot of the other competitions, their prizes are just basically a sheet of paper that says, hey, you did great, attaboy. But they actually gave out some legitimate, very nice prizes.
I thought it was a blast. It was my first Z-Fest. I've seen last year's movies and now this year's movies, and it was my first film festival, and I thought it was great. It was a great idea. It's not too huge, it's not too little. It's just a fun little event to do in the winter, and I really see next year it getting bigger. I think this is going to get bigger every single year. It was fun.
It's a lot more manageable of a film festival than like the 48-hour film festival, which you've also done a whole bunch. It's just like you've got 48 hours to make a film. Go!
Yeah. Well, and they give you, I think, 9 or 10 days to actually do everything. So you can get all the writing and everything out of the way ahead of time. Then you get 9 days to produce it. It was still tricky over 9 days, though, because everybody has a full-time job.
But it is nice to have the festival and the short amount of time to get things done, because I think what happens a lot in filmmaking, especially the sort of independent filmmaking that we do, is that by the time that post-production takes so much time that by the time you start with that or you're halfway through it, that product no longer represents who you are as a filmmaker. And so having the short turnaround time and being forced to complete a project, I think, is useful.
Thanks to everyone who took time out to talk to us. If you would like to see all the films submitted to this year's Z-Fest Winter Film Festival, head on over to the Z-Systems website at www.zsys.com/zfest/teams.html. Okay. Sounds simple enough. 6, 5, 1. Line.
7, 4, 7.
Okay.
Right, Joe?
Okay, so what am I?
I could hear that.
I didn't have lunch. What can I say?
Do you want a sandwich?
Do you have one? Don't mess around.
Not bad at all. And it didn't take too long either. Thank you, Softboxes.
Less cheesy.
Okay. Not bad at all. And it didn't take too long to set up either. That still sounds so terrible. Jesus Christ. It's not like I'm on Sesame Street. It's so easy to count to 10, and the letter H is awesome. All right, looks good.
I didn't realize you were doing that.
Oh. Not bad at all. And it didn't take too long to set up either. Wait, what? Did I miss a line? No. And I lost 5 pounds. Thank you, Softboxes.
It does. It's great.
If you could change something about SCC now that you're leaving, maybe we'll get around to doing it. What would you change?
Immediately, I would change the initials. I would want it to be CCS.
And why is that?
That's the part I have trouble with. Sorry.
He can't spell. That's where the trouble comes from.
That's a good question. Let's do that one again, and I will try not to laugh.
Okay.
See, I don't know what I'm going to say, so when it comes out, I laugh.
Quiet on the set. Action. Cut. Gold.